Hi everybody, Jeff, your executive gardener. Hope everybody's doing well. Well, listen, I know a lot of parts of the United States, people have issues with their cucumbers, their cantaloupe, and other fruit or vegetables that require pollination. Well, we have this purple flower, it's called Russian sage, that's planted in our front yard. Now, I got an idea. Just looking at this thing from a distance, you can see how big it is, okay? You wouldn't guess that there's at likely 70 to 100 bees that are surrounding this, and after the flowers, pollinating the flowers, getting pollen. So my thought process is it's called purple Russian sage. We have a lot of different flowers around our yard. My wife does a beautiful job. However, this thing is remarkable. Literally, there's probably 100 bees surrounding this thing. I'm going to give you a close-up. Now, I can get as close as I want to these honeybees. They could care less about me. They want certainly the pollen from these flowers. So let's get a close-up. My point is this. I would plant these next to your vegetable garden. Mix them in, because if you need pollinators for your cucumbers, cantaloupe, other things that require pollination, this is not going to be a problem. You're going to have plenty of male flowers pollinating the female flowers. But Russian sage is the name of it. Let me get you a close-up and just get you an idea of a few of these. As you can see, there's a bee right there, right there, right there. I mean, literally, they are completely all over. And I can stand as close as I want, like a beekeeper, and they could care less about me. I could actually stand in the middle. But the good thing is these things will pollinate your cucumbers, your tomatoes, even though they don't require it, your cantaloupe, your watermelon, anything that requires pollination, apple trees, different type of vines. Let's see if I can get a good close-up to one of them. There you go. I mean, they literally just hop from, they just hop from one flower to the other. They just cannot get enough. You put your cucumbers in here, and that's going to be a really great situation. I mean, you can't hear it, and I apologize because the microphone is not that good here, but literally there's a buzz that's around this entire bush. Again, lastly, if you plant your vegetables that require pollination of your fruit, you are going to have literally hundreds of flowers that are pollinated. You won't have an issue. So once you focus on flowers and plants that you can plant next to intermingle them with your flower garden, these pollinator flowers pull in the appropriate bees and other insects that pollinate, and they don't mind pollinating your flowers for your fruit as well. So literally, look at that sage bush. It is unbelievable how many bees are around it, and they just continue to pollinate. All right, that's a quick episode. Just a thought about pollinators. I know a lot of people have issues with pollinators and their female flowers not getting pollinated. You cannot go wrong with this. This is like fishing in a stocked pond. Until next time, Jeff, your executive gardener, I hope you've enjoyed this episode on pollinators.